I guess you'd be the second version, but here we go. Let's jump right into game. Alright, here we go. Spawning in the top left position, or the 12 o'clock position. As the yellow Zerg, we have Stardom for Takk. And in the bottom right position, otherwise known as the 5 o'clock position, we have Comsat, which, praise the StarCraft gods. The colors are exactly correct. No editing, no nothing, just happened to be just that way. I kind of wish in a way we could control the colors of what we choose, kind of like in StarCraft 2, but I wouldn't want to trade out those mechanics at all. So Comsat moving out with his 8th SCV. I guess he's just decided, just kind of going back and forth. Looks like he wants to wall off, he's not really sure how. And there we go. He's going to go ahead and put the supply depot. I believe that it is in the correct position. So, for Terrans wanting to learn how to wall off on destination, what you want to do is throw your supply depot here, throw your barracks down here, and then another supply depot. It's like a little cranny. As for vice versa, it's in the same little cranny area here, then your command center, and then another supply depot. And it will be just enough. So, here we go. And the barracks will come down and everything will actually spawn. Actually, I think that's off just a little bit. Drone gonna come in here and start scouting out. No gas going down, so it doesn't look like Stardom or Comsat thinking about mech. A little do-si-do with that drone. I'm not sure what Stardom's doing. He's got a bunch of drones. Now he's just pulling them, so he's just being very late to react. 12 hatch going down for Stardom, so it looks like a fairly standard play for right now. So, I personally don't know a whole lot about these players in particular this time around. But you know what? Let's make history and give them some good old-fashioned tendencies and things of what they do. For example, I just saw Stardom just have a few drones just sitting there AFK for the moment. Spawning pool going down for Stardom. As for Comsat, I believe the command center is off just slightly. He's going to have to reposition that command center up just slightly, and that'll be a full block off, a Zergling tight as well. Nope, instead he just goes to the 15cc. Overlord going to be able to see that. Stardom knows what's going on right now. A nice positioning on those Overlords, although this Overlord could be a little bit more off to the side so that it's not easily picked off by Marines that just happen to be sitting on the ramp. But it's not that big of a deal. Overlord just went over the top of that command center, and now he's going to go ahead and just sit in the far back over here. So, with this type of block off, if you were to pull up his command center up just a hex, and then the supply depot, even if you were to mine out the back, it would very easily just get stuck right there. Still not much happening at the moment. Third hatch going down, gas going down as well. And 4 Zerglings do pop out. Looks like he's just going to go ahead and chase that SCV away. Let's see how well his micro is at the moment. One lane does get stuck. In fact, they all get stuck for a second. Man, clicking on these things at the top, the overlay. SCV down to 5 health, so one more hit and it's down. And there we go. So SCV going down quite fast. Not going to be able to see what's going on. Gas just now being mined. Alright, so this is interesting. A bunker below the command center. I actually kind of like this position just a little bit. Only because it's not too far out in the open. And it protects your mineral line and your ramp at the same time. Went ahead and just put 3 Marines on there and 1 Marine on the ramp. Trying to bug out the Zerglings if they try to run by. Still no second barracks going down, but the eBay is going down. So something tells me he's going to try and do some type of fairly early aggressive +1 style attack. 3 Lings are going to come in, and they're going to see what's going on. They're running right through the bunker. 2 of the Lings do go down. The other 2 Lings are going to be able to stay outside the front. Luckily not losing all of them, otherwise it'd be forcing more Sunkens, which sunken slightly earlier. I guess it's more of a defensive play in terms of that build order. Layer about halfway through. A few more drones being made. Still no second gas, so I'm not sure what Stardom's trying to do just yet. While Comsat, 2 more barracks being added, so yes, it does look like some type of +1 timing attack. +1 has been started. Supply depot's coming down at the correct time. Stardom is supply blocked. Oh, not anymore. Overlord just popped. I don't see... Oh, yep, so Stardom going for some type of 3 hatch play. But the second gas is extremely delayed. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not, if he's trying to go for more of a faster expansion or not. But, yeah. Again, these things pop out, but about a 3 or 4 second delay. I guess it's not that bad. For the D ranks, it should be very plausible to do such things. And it is a +1 5-racks. So the +1 5-racks timing, Stim being made right now. He's going to have to pull off a few more SCVs and make more supply depots. Ling's scouting about. Ling speed has finished. 3 guys on gas. What's going on over here? Oh, the SCV's trying to mine out the back, and the Lings are going to be able to find it. If he goes just a little further. There he goes. And SCV goes down. Mineral in the back does not get mined out. Plenty of minerals sitting there for Stardom, but he's not going to have enough gas to pump out 8 to 9 mutas all at once. He's only going to be able to get 6 mutas. And a lot of money going down. Drone now just getting over here, and it does expand. So, with the way that positioning is, mutas don't do the best against the +1 5-racks maneuver. And it looks like Comsat's going to be a little bit delayed being supply blocked, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue, because only 6 mutas will be coming out. Turret's now just getting on, so it looks like he scouted, he's went ahead and scanned. There you go, so what I was looking for. So he scanned, and now he's going to go ahead and go. Plenty of turrets in the line. I'm not a big fan of this type of turret here, but it should help delay any type of mutas attacks. 5 mutas out right now, hitting straight for the main, but there are plenty of turrets to go ahead and defend this at the moment. Look at a small group of about 10 Lings. Mutas in the back, mutas still flying around. Because that gas was delayed so much, his mutas have been delayed. Still no lurker aspect, but he's still trying to get more mutas out there. And Stardom trying to do a little muta micro. Looks like he just took a bunch of hit. Didn't look like he did very much damage. Picking off one of the Marine, or one of the SCVs. And Comsat, he's going to go ahead and move out right now. This looks like a devastating push. There's only 1 sunken. Took a lot of Lings out, so we'll see how this push goes. He's got 4 medics. That's a good amount of medics for the amount of Marines there are. Another medic come out, so 5 medics total. And now Comsat is moving across the map. A nice stim over the top, taking out a lot of those mutas. Looks like 5 mutas did go down. This is going to be really devastating for Stardom. He's going to have to get more sunkens out there. Ling's going to come around and try and flank, but Lings aren't going to do that good against this many Marines. He's just going straight in there. He's going to be able to pick off this Overlord. The Overlord sees still no more sunkens going down. Lurker aspect just now starting. Maybe a quarter of the way. If Comsat scans and sees that there's nothing there, he'll easily be able to take this fight and win just by walking right in. Or just taking off the third too, which is possible, but went ahead and scanned. Gonna go ahead, focusing down that sunken. And here comes Stardom. He's gonna try to go for the flank, but I'm not sure that's gonna be too good. Engaging on the ramp. Sunken does go down, microwing back, and it might be enough Lings. It is! Comsat just barely have enough Lings to go ahead and take this on. All the medics are going to go down, and this push is going to get demolished. Not all the Marines came with Comsat, so that is a contributing factor to that. But they're going to run over top of these Marines, and Marines are just going to go ahead and try and run away. Nope, Stim, take out another muta, and 5 mutas are left. Third going down for Comsat. So plenty of Marines are being pumped out. Factory going down. Starport about halfway there. Comsat still not looking in the bad position. But Stardom just not keeping up on his macro so far. Macro hatchery going down. It looks like he's up to 5 hatcheries. Lurkers are coming down as well, so Stardom gonna stabilize fairly well. Looks like the Mutaling, they're gonna start poking around. Oh, I just heard a Marine die. Oh, there he is. So Ling's gonna go ahead and sit up at the front. Comsat has plenty of units at home, so he should be fine if they try to go for a run by. But here come the Lurkers. Nice stim forward. Muta's not paying attention, picking up one of the Mutas. All those Lings are going to go down. A nice little bit of micro by Comsat. Comsat still running his Marines down, but all the Lurkers are there. He's going to pick off one good micro by Comsat. Nice focus fire. And finally, he's just going to go ahead and burrow right on top of the bridge. Hold off the bridge for right now, which is what Stardom needs until his hive begins, which still hasn't begun. Queen's Nest on the way. Evolution Chamber almost finished as well. Third gas, now just finishing. Nothing being pulled on top of that. Command Center is finished. Comsat looking like he's in a commanding lead so far. But as long as those Lurkers are out, the M&M, the Marine Medic, aren't going to be as effective. One Siege Tank out as well. Science Vessel on the way. I didn't even see the Science Facility. Wow, Comsat doing a good job keeping his money low. Throwing down that command center just because he has that money at the moment. Also keeping up on his macro. But he's only working off of 5 racks. 1 fact and a starport. I'd like to see him add another starport because his gas is getting a little bit high. But instead, he's just going to go ahead and go for the third. He stims and runs. It looks like the third is going to go down. Where are the Lurkers? The Lurkers need to come. Lings coming in, but the Lings are streaming in one by one. A nice little bit of micro again by Comsat. Stardom looking in a lot of trouble, but here come the Lurkers just now going burrow right out of range of that, and the command center did go, or the hatchery did go down. A very slow push on that. Science Festival is out. If he wants to, he can stim and go. He's going to try and go for it. He needs more of a concave, taking off another Lurker, losing very minimalized amount of Marines, and he decides to go ahead and just pull back, sit very still. And this tank is going to go ahead and just start wailing away at these Lurkers. One tank does down. The Lurkers move forward, but the stim forward on top of that, losing a lot of Marines on that. But nonetheless, taking out that third. Stardom is in a lot of trouble right now. Hive just now finishing. Second Evolution Chamber down. His macro is suffering, or he's just not macroing very well at the moment. Oh man. Quite an exciting game so far. So, Comsat right now, 1-1 against the... no upgrades at all for Stardom. A few Scourge out, but he's going to have to mix those with Lings in order to pick off that single Science Vessel. On top of that, he only has 2 Lurkers morphing. Oh, wait, 3 Lurkers. All 3 Lurkers do go down at the same time. Comsat not taking his third one, but went ahead and stim, walked away. No reason for Comsat to engage in this. Just keep building up that lead. Because when you're ahead, keep getting farther ahead. Command Center just now coming down for Comsat at the 4th base, and it looks like he has transferred a few. +1 armor did finish for it, by the way. +2 armor on the way. Nope, I take that back. That was just +1 armor. So +1 armor finished for Comsat. And it looks like he's going to try and push up on that. Medic's in a bad position. Might lose one. Yes, he does lose one. The tank's coming in. Still no Science Vessel. Science Vessel finally comes. He's going to lose that Lurker. He's going to lose more Lurker. And he's just kind of walking forward. Not really microing at the moment. Losing more. GG by Stardom. Doesn't even want to try and take on this army. Comsat taking it 2 for his team. Making it 2-0. Hwaiting OZ.